Group of 7 2-year-olds lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center's starting gate. Let's return for the call to Rocky Skirman.
And those 2-year-old pacers are 2 a.m. wake-up call, Dulcinea, Tauntaun Run, Diamonds on a Beach, Haumac Galway, Moore Rises, Haumac Lula on the grandstand side. Here they come. And away they go, off and pacing Dulcinea, looking for the lead as they leave the gate. Driving up on the far outside is Haumac Lula. In at the rail, that is 2 a.m. wake-up call. Coming along in third is Tauntaun Run. To the outside fourth is Haumac Lula. At the rail in fifth is Diamonds on a Beach. Back there in sixth is Moore Rises. And your early trailer in the early going is Haumac Galway. They go on up the backstretch and approach the opening quarter. They're led by Dulcinea in line to Kenny Murphy. At the rail in second is 2 a.m. wake-up call. Going along in third is Tauntaun Run. At the rail fourth is Haumac Lula. They're by the opening quarter in 30 and 3. Back there in fifth in the early going. As they race around the turn is Diamonds on a Beach. Then it is Moore Rises. And your early trailer is Haumac Galway. They swing off the 3/8 turn. Down the stretch they come in front of us for the first time. They're still led by Dulcinea and Kenny Murphy. 2 a.m. wake-up call goes along in second. Tauntaun Run at the rail third. Fourth is Haumac Lula. Coming up in the outside fifth, here comes Haumac Galway. Back there is Diamonds on a Beach in sixth, and your trailer to the outside is Moore Rises. They were halfway home in 101 and 3/5, passing by the 5/8. They'll go down the backstretch now for the second and the final time, and the tempo's picking up on the front end. It is Dulcinea on top. 2 a.m. wake-up call at the rail in second. Here comes Haumac Lula up on the outside third. Tauntaun Run has had enough in fourth. Back there in fifth, that's Haumac Galway as they pass on by the 3/4 in 1:30 and 4. Moving into the 7/8 turn for the second and final time. It's Dulcinea on top. 2 a.m. wake-up call at the rail second. Haumac Lula is third. Up on the outside fourth is Tauntaun Run. Through the stretch they come for the wire. It's all Dulcinea and Kenny Murphy wire to wire. 2 a.m. wake-up call second. Up for third, that's Haumac Lula. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 4.
Okay, Kenny Murphy did put Dulcinea on the front end. She did show that good early speed, but a much better rated mile here tonight. 30 and 3 to the quarter. 101 and 3. Nice soft 31 flat. Second quarter, 130 and 4. Still no pressure from anyone in here, and so she kicks home in 29 flat for the maiden break and score. Dulcinea and Murphy, they get the job done here in race number 2. 2 a.m. wake-up call race good here for McPherson to grab the deuce, and the 7 did rally in for a piece of this try. She's going to finish third. That's Haumac Lula and Barrio. So it's 2-1-7 unofficially here in race 2, and we'll see the 2 Dulcinea and Murphy next in that Crown Rust Protection Winner Circle.
Parading back into the Crown Rust Protection Winner Circle is your winner of tonight's second race. That's number 2, Dulcinea. A 2-year-old bay filly by Somewhere Fancy from the Cam Luckdam Talbot Victoria. Owned by Kevin Harvey of Halifax and Rudge Racing of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Darren Crowe is the trainer. Kenny Murphy put her on top at all calls here tonight for a maiden record 1:59 and 4 with number 2, Dulcinea.